Hello, I'm back. It's me again. Is it me that you are indeed looking for? Hello. Where the fuck is Planet Coaster? There it is. We were just playing a bunch of games. I don't think we'll play any of them again. Not on stream, anyway. I was talking about me flinging piss around the bathroom. So that was worth watching. If you didn't see that video. Just wanted to stop and start stream so it would be a separate recording on my end. I'll have to upload it differently, but for those of you on after, or for those of you watching live, it was nothing. Fucking, I don't know what we were doing in this game. Generally speaking, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. Resume. So we made a park. Eventually it just sort of turned out to be me making a captive. I kind of feel like I just had something go wrong with me last time I streamed this. I'm not entirely sure what. What is the appeal of this game? It's really the only coaster management game that exists right now. I had a guy go on an exodus through the desert. We can kind of look at some of this stuff. So, here's what we got going on right now. We got a Ferris wheel. This is the first ride we built. We've got this little booth where you can get information about how you're stuck here forever. Here's a clown that repetitively has this roller coaster crashing into the back of it. We are severely in the red. They're tired. So people get off this ride here, and then you have to, there's literally no way of getting out. Like, once you get on this thing, you have to go through the park. Staff happiness is pretty low. There's lots of weird clown people, or cow people. I'm not sure why I've done this. I forget what these clowns are. They're bathrooms. So if you go to the bathroom, you might get slammed by a fucking roller coaster. It's kind of random. Anyway, there's also this roller coaster that I made. We can ride it real quick. It's pretty awful. How do I ride it? Ride? I'd like the ride camera. Yeah, there we go. Alright, go. Shoot it off. Let's do this shit. How do I go? Can we test it? Is that still a thing we can do? Well, anyway, the shit doesn't work. Goes up and stalls out just before getting to the top. So that's good. Anyway, there's another bathroom just in case if you don't feel like dying. There's a gulpy stand. There's this ride which barely functions. It's quite possibly the most boring ride you could ever ride. In the desert, the heat is just beating on you the entire fucking time. It kind of doesn't work. It's pretty awful. Anyway, then there's milk. You can just get some fucking milk. There's this ride. This is the ride that ends up eventually going really, really fast, and then it launches you back into the clown, the previously discussed clown bathroom. There's a way you could leave. I forget how. Oh, right. Over here. So you take this ramp up. This is where most people go because this is the quickest way of leaving. There's this ride, which is kind of shit. I believe it works. Why isn't it on? Turn that ride on. There you go. Now everyone can ride this thing. I hate these rides. I hate most rides, honestly. I don't actually enjoy roller coasters. Here we have the random people. And then this woman who happens to be... no, wait. That's not her. It's this woman. Clarissa Funk. My captive. who lives in this small paradise that I've made her. Complete with this thing. And then there's these people who hang out with her. The furry hipster. The Gulpy Rex. This woman with a gun who shoots randomly. Clarissa is doing fine. I think I may make neighbors. Might clear out some of this and make extra places for other people to live. So that way she can hang out with someone. Because I don't know as if she's really into her dinosaur boyfriend anymore. Anyway. So you can take this Exodus journey throughout the entire world. Here's a bunch of people shooting randomly. They fire off randomly into the park. You may get hit. Try not. Nikolai Wolf, thank you for the 6 months of support. Here's a wall of cactus. This is the Exodus, by the way. If you want to leave, and you don't take this turn here, you pretty much have to walk the entirety of this maze here. Lots of dead ends. Lots of random shit going on with it. There's occasional rest stops. Like the poor woman or man. Who are you? You're a man. I can actually kind of go in here. You can pretend to work in the cow shop. You can pretend to be a milk salesman. I don't know why we're selling milk in the desert. You can pretend to have that mustache. It's pretty great. Anyway, so that happened. Once you get to this point, you're about a quarter of the way there. Then you go around here. There's the Gate of Fire. Again, try not get shot when you're going past those guys. There's a ride over here eventually. Wait, no, this one doesn't go anywhere. So this road literally means nothing. You shouldn't take it. If you go this way, there's some benches. This is the first bench mark along the route. So that's cool. There's a wall of cactus that you've got to walk through. Walking off the path is strictly prohibited. And no one fights it, so it's fine. You continue to walk around this way. You could turn around at any point, but who knows if you're at the halfway point or not. Here's the artificial mountains that I've made. They soar into the air about 3 stories. So it's like climbing up a 3-story building. It's like a 1-story building, then there's a 3-story building directly after it, and then up and down both. If you've made it this far, you're going to be treated to the best part of this park. I've just got a little bit of a frog in my throat. Then you've got this shit. It's a pre-made roller coaster, which I think is the way to do it. Because that way they're not shit. Anyway, so once you make it past the mountain, you get to the ATM and the milk shops, just in case if you want to drink milk. You've been walking through the desert. By this point, it'll have taken you about a week to get to this point. So you're probably fairly thirsty after being in the desert for a while. And so milk is your only option. Anyway, and then you're done. Then you've made it through the entirety of the park. For some reason, people show up to this park. And that's what we've got right now. Not really sure how to improve it. It's sort of like... What's a non-offensive thing that I could say? That I'm sure that no one would be offended at. That I could compare. It's like trying to polish a turd. There's a lot you could do. But in the end, it might be better just to start from the beginning. But we're not doing that. May I suggest unnatural cliffs and pits? Sure, let's just have a massive hole in the middle of the place. Why the fuck not? How do I do that? Scenery. Terrain. There we go. This is the pit. Once you enter it, you will never see the sun again. I'm going to make a road that goes directly into it. I want to see if it works. Path. Here we go. Right, I forgot about how the roads work in this. You kind of connect them up, and it's kind of funky. Come to our pit. You cannot leave it once you have entered it. How do I lower the thing? I was doing it just a minute ago. There's a way to, like, raise and lower it. Ah, there we go. Into the pit. You sound irritated. Did Momoko vomit again? No, I've got a frog in my throat. I'm fine. Into the pit with you. Descend into the depths. Be seen by no one. Be heard by no one. Let existential dread drift over you. Then, accept it. Understand it as your place in the void. There's nothing here for you. There is no time for us. The pit offers only solitude. Come into the pit. Enjoy the pit. Live in the pit. Breed in the pit. Become a troglodyte. Become a man of the dark. Or a woman of the dark. Your choice. Your path is yours. Enter the pit. The pit beckons. Join us. Who are we? Does it matter? Enter the pit. The pit is wide. Our depths incalculable. Enter the pit. Hail the pit. Accept the pit. Become the pit. You were born here. You were raised here. You will die here. We are the children of the pit. Become one. No earthly being was meant to be here. No earthly being was meant to enjoy the pit. But here we are. Here we must be. Mankind has no saviors except for us, the children of the pit. Join us in the pit. Become the pit. We are the pit. We are the pit. Go into the pit. I don't think people would go in there of your own volition. Listen. Also, someone resubscribed. Let me do that real quick. I was on a roll. ADX, thank you for resubscribing. It was very nice of you, especially considering that whatever the fuck I was just talking about. We need to put a reason for them to be there. As such, we'll put a facility. What are they complaining about not having? What do they need? What do you want from me? They have bathrooms. Oh. Planet Coaster has crashed. Into. Hold on. Window capture. Right. Attempted to make a pit to live in, die in, worship in, become one with the pit. We are the pit. The pit is us. What is the pit? It is the pit. Become the pit. Alright. I'm doing what I can. Alright, let's get back into it. Rev, are you okay? No? Failed to start game. App is already loading. Okay, well, you just need to sit here. And wait. Can I become a pit high priest? You don't really become a priest of the pit. You just become with the pit. You go into the pit. You are the pit. The pit is an endless void. How deep does it go? How deep does your worship of the pit go? What is the pit? Who made this advertisement? Who wants you to know about the pit? We do. What do we want? It doesn't matter. This was a sponsored ad by the pit. Anyway. Maybe we should just make a park just for the pit. I don't think that would work. Let's just go with this. I don't imagine that they have any idea what the fuck that ad, like that, what? This game does something weird to me. New pit park? Pit park. Okay, let's make a pit park. You can't go do these churches anymore. Okay, once this is loaded, we'll make, I mean... Looks like the pit was actually working. Okay. Quit the main menu. It is time of arrival into the pit. Alright, let's make a new one. Sandbox, because I don't want to actually pay. Or try. Where do we go? Desert? Grasslands? Arctic. Luscious environment. What do you guys think? Tropical, desert, grasslands, alpine, that word, or Arctic? Everyone is saying Arctic. It is like... Pit. Alright. Here's how this has to happen. You gotta have the basic amenities. Clown. ATM. Clown. Clown must happen. How do I rotate the clown? I wish to rotate the clown. We're already off to a bad start. How do I rotate the clown? Rotate the clown. How do I rotate the clown? R? Z. Z. Clown. ATM. Chief beef. Wow. First aid station. Okay. ATM. I want you to have money. Like, leave behind your worldly possessions. Enter the pit. What road is this? There you go. We did it. Alright, now what we do is we put a coaster. It's gotta be a halfway decent one so that way people show up to the park. The Grindle. The Grundle. You know, the bit between your ball sack and your taint. Like your asshole. The Grindle. Can we make this not as big? There we go. It's easier when things are smaller. The Grindle must exist. Grindle. Place entrance. There. Place exit. There. Connect entrance to path. Train. Must begin the pit. Just generally speaking, this area here. Also, it feels like I'm moving around really slowly, and I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, T for better camera. Thank you. That's some DBZ shit right there. Little floating island. There we go. It's gone now. Okay, now back to this. Terrain too uneven for the path. You don't say. Maybe bring this back up for you. We'll bring it back down once we can, okay. Okay, there we go. Can we just have it automatically even out the path? So we don't have to figure this out? Intersecting terrain. Well, fuck, man. We're gonna make this hard. See, I thought I was being smart by doing that first. But I think what I need to do is I need to add the path in. Gaze out into the pit. Can we connect this up somewhere else? There? Sure. Oh, hey there. It's not what I want to do yet, but we'll do that. And then we gotta lower the terrain a bit. Notice my follow. I'm sorry, I don't have it where it notifies me when people follow, but thank you for following. Because I don't know why I don't. I'm an asshole. That's why I don't have that set up. I don't want this just to be a pit-based park, but I feel like for those of the people who want to visit the pit, we should give them that option, you know? So that's what I think tourism is, you know, you don't just make the ride for the one person who's thrill-seeking. You make the pit that goes into the abyss, that leads them to their new life. I have not played Fallout 2 yet, no. Alright, good. So this ride works now, right? Yeah? This ride is fine? Test. Sure. I'd like to ride it. Let's see what this ride looks like. Look, some people don't want to live in the pit. Some people want to service the pit. You know, someone's got to live in the area so that way they can, like, have a bathroom before they go into the pit. Someone has to service the ATM so that way people can leave their worldly possessions behind. Things like this exist, you know? Someone has to be trapped in a private village just for them and their fox girlfriend. You know? Wow. I gotta say, kind of a pussy ride. Like, alright. Holy shit. Alright, great. No, I'd like to get off now. Alright, well, it works now. Anyway, good. Open it. Great. It's done. ATM 6 is not... what? It's right there. How is that not accessible? Oh, there's another ATM. Yeah, that one is not accessible. You are correct in that. I'm sorry, I didn't make both ATMs perfectly accessible right out of the fucking gate. Alright, so here's a viewing platform, so you can kind of just stand there and gaze into the pit. So the further down we go with the pit, the better it gets. The secret ATM. So, like I said, we've got our pit. I feel like we can dig it deeper. We definitely need to have, like, a reason to go into the pit. They have to think that they want to go into the pit. Because not everyone's down with the pit. Does anyone remember the game Avernum? Kind of thinking about that. How people are exiled into the pit. Except for instead of exile, you just are. Or that comic about the, you know, this hole was made for me. Does anyone remember that one? It's like creepypasta and like guy. Like all these holes are made into the side of the mountain. And then people start walking into them and they're like, this hole was made for me! And then it gets really creepy because then they realize that like people are dying and turning into these weird abominations. It's like that. There's a bird in the pit. Pit bird. Anyway. I need to make the pit go down farther. Is there a way to... I'd like to just kind of dig this out as deep as it goes. Music is very cheery. I feel like this should be one of the attractions, you know? Disneyland isn't just the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. It's got other shit, you know? You don't just go there for one ride. And for us, we want to make it the same way. We don't want to be too focused on the pit, you know? Just because the pit is enjoyable, just because the pit is possibly the meaning of the thing for you, you don't need to. Wonder how far down I can go. If I just keep clicking. I think we might have hit the bottom of the world. Yes, this appears to be the bottom of the world. Can we make this look darker? More foreboding? Like, there's lights, but are there, like, things that suck out the light in the area? So it's, like, more shaded? We could just raise up the land near the pit. That'd be another option. I mean, it's gonna suck for the people who are trying to ride the ride, but fuck it. They don't matter. We didn't make this for them. We made this for the pit. It's kind of cool, actually, that it, like, forms up around the outside of it. Use fire. Fire shooters work. They add darkness. Earth will consume us all. There we go. We're getting somewhere. What is this like to experience from a first-hand perspective? It's kind of fucking weird. Just like these ice cave walls. Oh god, I've really fucked up something. Can I not be in the wall anymore? Oh no, oh no, no. Okay, there we go. I want to follow someone. You. You're heading to Grindel. There's not a lot to do here. I want to go to Grindel. The queue for the Grindel looks fast. Follow. First person view. There we go. Yes, bring the children. Can you move a little faster? Can you make time move faster? Yes. There we go. Wait, where are you going? Why are you leaving? There you go. How are people leaving? How are you leaving? How does one leave? Screaming is happening. This is really weird. Oh, look at the queue for the fucking pit. Yeah, the queue for the pit's a little bit too intense for some people, so they're turning back around. It is the only ride as so far. Okay, we'll just make another route out. You know, for the people who don't want to be part of the pit. I understand this. Not everyone was born to be in the pit. Some were born for other purposes, as we've discussed. They will exit this way. In case if you want to ride other rides. I mean, look at the... I don't think you can even get into the pit anymore. Gotta make it so that way you can get through. I should probably not make it this fast. We've made $80. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Now we can be outside the pit area. Look, if they don't want to wait for the pit, that's fine. They don't have to. Not everyone has to be a pit person. Not everyone has to join the pit. What is the pit? We don't know what's in the pit. Come to the pit. We are the pit. Are you the pit? Become one. Join us. Understand us. We have been here before. How long has the pit existed? How long have you existed? Has the world already existed, or was the pit first? Which was first? The pit or you? The world or the pit? The answer is the pit. The pit knows all. Join the pit. Enter the pit. Become the pit. Rev, are you okay? No. I don't know what the fuck it is with this game, but I get weird. I think it's like total creative control, but also a system that I don't really fucking understand. And the combination is just this thing. Like words coming out of my mouth. Scenery. There we go. Chief beef. Oh, shit. Did something weird. Clock face. Where am I? Let me zoom out. Alright, here we go. We can be here. Chief beef. How do I turn this? Is it R? What is it? Z. It's not something we offer, it's just going to be a sign. Just reminding you, Chief Beef. You know? Just a casual reminder it exists. Chief Beef. Special effects. Special effects, small engine thruster. Ambience. Dirt falling special effect. Dry. Okay, snow, snow flurry, snow falling. Smoke small. Smoke medium, smoke large. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to navigate the mountain. Kind of anemic, honestly. I think the pit is too vast to have shit like this. Like, it's massive. What else can I do? Can I make this... I want more pit. Fire, flamethrower. Western explosion. What makes it Western? Oh. Okay. I mean, none of this is really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for unending darkness. Is that an option? Oil spray. Okay. Oil jet. I think I'll probably crash my computer if I fill the pit with enough smoke to make it so you can't see the bottom. So we'll just demolish these things. Is there a way to demolish multiple things? They're so far down into the pit. Only 3,000 more oil sprays in order to cover it. Yeah. It costs us $1 a month to have oil just spraying into the air randomly. Did you read your theory? No, I didn't. There's a tentacle thing? I don't think the thing... It's just a pit. It's just a hole. That's all that matters. People talk about how many holes does it have? You know? It doesn't matter. There's only one hole that matters. The pit. Join the pit. Become the pit. There's a pit. Be with the pit. Also, there's a way you can actually ride a thing here. Kind of want to see what his experience is. I want to ride it. Should be coming back soon. I think I'm just kind of the person that would want to have a comfy wizard cult or a pit cult. It's good. It's a good view. Add tentacles. There might be a road or something that I can put down that's just black and empty. Alright, get off the fucking ride. Where are you going? That's not how you exit. Welcome. That one was me, but fat and old. Go. Do it. Get in. Go in. Surely you were next to join the pit. Come on. Look at all the people that are panicked and can't figure out how to leave. Sucks to be them. Can we get in now? Oh, we're getting in. Holy shit. Welcome to Zombocom. Alright, go. Unleash us. Pull the trigger, Trevor. His name is Trevor. I've decided it. Regardless of the fact that his name may or may not be Trevor. It is now Trevor. Enter the pit. It's actually much cooler with the walls. Just very claustrophobic. There's no way to see what's going to happen next, so the entire ride feels much more dangerous and more rickety. It's really cool that it built up the stone around it in such a way that it still works. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Trevor. Now get off the ride and enjoy the mass. Welcome to the pit. You will join us. Like, how the fuck do we get out of here? So many angry people, but there's no leaving. There's no leaving you. Just join the mob. Join the pit. This woman is floating. Anyway. We should probably put something down in the bottom of the pit. Like, something you can do. Is there a ride that's kind of small? It's like... The Forge? What is the Forge? Oh, wow. We could put it, like, not all the way down. How far in the Gates of Fear? Are these pre-made? Are these the pre-made ones? Or are these like... I need to even out the pit a little bit more. More pit. We'll dig a hole. Dig a hole. Secret entrance into the pit. Okay. We're losing money pretty badly now. We can put it back here. Where can we put it? Can we put it like... Maybe just... It has, I think, to be up a little bit. Place an entrance. Place an exit. Doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Really doesn't matter the wait time on the pit. Alright, and then we make a normal path that just continues to go down and down into the pit. Good night, ad text. All right. It's got to be up a bit. We got to make it rotate down. Okay, I think that's good. Now, someone just jam something into the door. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so now what we do is, I know it seems like inverse to what you would think, but we bury this thing. Yeah? We build up the pit more and more so that way you can't see this specific spot. You'd think that the pit would be like an endless pit. And honestly, if I could, I would. But that's not how this game works. We can just bury the forge. Okay, there we go. Oh, that brought it up more. I don't want that. It's gotta be... Does the pit exit? I mean, it has one. 4% say, I want to go to the forge. Can I rename it? There we go. Now, we just make the entire pit bigger. Yeah, and now people actually look at them. They descend. Descend into the pit. It doesn't matter if they're down there screaming. As long as there's no way out once you've decided to go in. Now, there's got to be something that allows us to add more darkness. There's got to be. Like, this game wouldn't allow you to not, right? Trash cans, benches. Special effects, props. Nature. Some rocks and shit, some bushes. Art shapes. Okay, so we can get, like, a shape. Okay. So you just get a shape, like a large circle. That's large. Can we make it bigger? Can we make it bigger? Can we have anything? Are there other big things? Half sphere. Cube large. Cube extra large. Okay, cool. Color. Black. There we go. That doesn't look good. Oh god. Is there a way to, like, make things bigger? So I just want to have one big square at the bottom, rather than all these little ones. I mean, they're relatively fairly large, but I just want to cover the bottom of it in just inky blackness. Extra large. Black. Just pitch black. Okay. Align to snap. That's it. That's what I need to do. Hold on. Got to get rid of these guys here. We're figuring it out. We're making this happen. They're descending into the pit. We're getting what we want. Black water? Is water an option? The arches are useful. That may be the path out. We'll see. It's very slow to do. I need to save. Pit. Resume. Okay. Scenery. Nature. Water. Wall climbers. Topiary. Trees. Bushes. Park extras. Special effects. Props. All. I just need, like, some fucking water. Like, is that terrain? Water. There we go. Oh, painting. Oh. Water. Dirty water, rough water, calm water, standing water. How do I add water? Is this water? How do we water? Oh, do we have to click on, like, the edges? I see. Alright, there we go. Might be it. As if that looks... That's not quite right. Needs to be a different type of water. Okay, not that. Not dirty water. Maybe standing water. Rough water? No, that's too... It's too blue. I think dirty water is the way to do it. Unless if you guys like standing water more. Which do you like more? Dirty water or standing water? I think dirty water makes it more black. Dirty? Yeah, I think that's it. There we go. And then I do need to lower the train a bit more right here. And now we're starting to get into like just like to bring this up a little bit more so that way it's like ambiguous where this is going. Like, where does it go? Just into a tunnel. Into the pit. Into the pit. See, that looks a little bit better than the way it did look. Even if, like, the pit doesn't look as deep now, like, there's just, like, this gaping void now. Now we just pull the rest of it up as high as we can. Moist water. Oh, we can chisel. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. Sorry. Oh, weird. Okay. You're giving me too much control here. See, this is the problem with this game is I don't think we're losing that much money anymore. I think we're actually okay. Like, the pit is doing okay. I mean, the just kind of janky way that I'm doing this makes it look a little bit more natural, I guess. Now, we need to pick something over here that someone will go to. We're going to make the Frenzy. No, something smaller. Something like really kind of not like that big of a deal. Helion Ring. Sure. Is this like basic enough that people will like want it? Okay, cool. Place entrance. Place exit. Helion Ring, I think, is the way to do it. Alright, and then we have the exit. I like the people still descending into the pit. People who have started to figure out that maybe there's something wrong with this park. If there's just like an endless pit to be had. Put just like a thing that just goes off the rails. Okay. Coasters. Can I make like a custom? Yeah. Custom. I want to be a train. Was it to rotate? Z. Okay. Gonna make sure it's got like pulleys and stuff, you know? How do you go up in this game? Chain lift. There we go. This is gonna be too much for it, isn't it? It's gonna be very slow, but as long as the chain lift works. I mean, it's not really meant for that kind of thing. These are for the unbelievers and the worthless. They will find their way to the pit, one way or another. Okay, we're done. Finish. Done. It should pull you the entire way. It's really boring, but I mean, you're gonna die, so... I mean... There you go. I know it's boring to have, like, the chains the entire way, but it's the only way I could make sure that it worked. It's kind of more ominous that it's this slow to get to it. Like, really take some time to look at the barren landscape. This weird-ass mountain that I've made. The ride you could have taken. Because there's an option. You can choose to take this ride, or you can choose to take the other way. It just goes straight down now. And she's just like down with this shit. She's gonna be launching people into the pit, one after another. Mac with a vengeance, thank you for subscribing. Resubscribing, I should say. Does it not have an entrance? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, well, here's a place for you to turn back. In case if you want to. I mean, does the exit really fucking matter? Like, really? Do we fucking care about the exit? There's not exiting. You don't exit this ride. Why is that even an option? Here's your choice. You can either join the village as part of the shamed, or you can go into the pit and accept your sacrifice. These are your options. It's good to be seen again. Hey, Pep. How are you doing? Alright, so there we go. Here it comes. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright. And then there's this thing. Which I guess you could ride as well. Alright, good. So those are your choices. It's like that question. You go to hell, or you go to purgatory, and one devil says, I will take you to heaven. But one of us one of us is telling the truth, and one of us always tells lies. Except for me, I'm currently telling you a lie. while explaining the rules. I never got that. I always thought that that was going to be an issue, just inherently with it. But, alright. God of Drakes, thank you for subscribing. They've begun their pilgrimage to the pit. I want more darkness. It needs to be darker. No, Tilda's just at work. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, this game does weird things to me. I'll make it a little bit harder to see the pit, but when we see it, I think it'll... Anyway. It's done. We've done it. It's fine. The ride is complete. Rock into Mordor. Thank you for 5 months of support. That's fucking insane. If I have just like a couple of these just go over, you can make it so it's always night. I mean, it just needs to be dark. You know? It just needs to be darker. More pit-like. You have to make a path from the exit. Oh, okay. So there actually does have to be like a... You can go somewhere at the end of this. There you go. Now can I open it? Okay, it's been tested. Ride is closed. I cannot run unless if it's tested. Well, there you go. It's tested. Tell Bees McBees to make a song about the pit. Many guests are hungry. Many guests can get fucked. See, I feel like we're getting there. The exit is not accessible from many rides. You don't fucking say. Well, someone ought to do something about that, shouldn't they? I mean, it's not me. That's not my fucking job. Rectangle extra large. Black. I think it's the screen size that I've got that just makes it huge. Why are they green and not black? Be black. There's music coming from the bottom of the pit. That's a little bit better. I kind of wanted to block out some of the spots where it was like very clear that you could see the bottom. Oh, you can kind of see the thing there. I like how there's people going into this ride and there's literally no way out of that ride once you go in it. Okay, maybe we should just use the terrain thing. We lost $400 last month. I don't think I'm very good at making parks. Anyway, is this open? Like, can people ride this? Okay, now it's open. So now people can decide between the pit and the other thing. What is the forge for? So that way there's something for them to go visit. That didn't really work the way I wanted it to. If it's below the water level, it really doesn't work. Just gotta be about it. Okay. Wait. Can I increase its size? No. Okay. The bottom, very bottom of the screen, there's a multi-select. Select lighting. Are people able to get on this ride? Some people want to get on the Helion ring. Okay, so how do I gotta test it? How do you fucking get in this thing? Go. Test. Do it. Open. Begin. 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 Ride. There we go. We've begun. This is some good music. It's not really what I expected. Can we just make it all the way the fuck around the thing so I can get okay. Come on, go, go, go. All the way around. Speed this shit up. Crank it into 5th gear. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Now we're spinning. Spin to fucking win. Alright, so there you go. There's that. Is anyone entering our park anymore? Okay, there are people going through the tunnel to do the Helion cube. Or tube. Whatever. The pit exists. There's, like, no wait time. It's fucking rave going on right there. Alright, so now what we do... I wish I could make them happy so they would still run around. I don't want the festive house. Fuck out of here. What about a fairy tale tower? Someone can live in this. You live here now. Alright, cool. Raise. There we go. Good. The train isn't open. I can't get it to open. See, it's not safe. It won't let me. Because the train is, like, not safe. Like, watch. Let's watch how unsafe this is. Actually, let's not, because it's really fucking slow. Point is, it doesn't work very well. There we go. Triple speed. Makes it a little bit more bearable. Make it safe. Okay. We'll make it safe then. I like how it just fucking crashes into the wall. It's good. Alright, yeah. Finish. Autocomplete. Autocomplete failed. I wonder fucking why. Oh, did you? Oh, you deleted the entire thing. Control Z. Edit track. Okay, there we go. I mean, it just kind of rams you into a fucking wall after a certain point. Is that the train hole? It's hard to tell. It's very dark. Okay, it should work now. We're actually making money again. We just got $400. Okay. Edit track. You know what? Autocomplete. Alright, yeah. Good job. You did it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Is it going through a wall? Hold on. I'll fix that. I can make it so that way this will work. We'll make it work and then we can stop. I just need to make it so that way it does work. And then we can kill it. It'll be really fucking boring, but at least you can get out. I mean, the game doesn't know how to deal with this, because it's like a little bit too dumb. Autocomplete is good. It makes this game a lot easier to play. Ah, fucking. God damn it. You know what? Autocomplete. You figure it out. There it is. There it is! Now try it. Start the test. See if it works. Nightcore remix of the Helion Tube. I should probably save again. It's been a while. Actually, I need to go. Oh, fuck. I'm late. I need to go. Check and see if there's art. Hopefully there's not. Oh, fuck. There is one. There's one art. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the art real quick, and then I'm going to go. This one's from Vinesauce. I just realized what time it is. I need to be there in 5 minutes. I am very late. Sorry, I kind of just went into a trance and started talking about the fucking pit. Also, the thunder's pretty bad. Vinesauce made this. There's people outside screaming. It's probably not good. Vinesauce made this, and it's pretty damn good. And here's our main attraction. It is our life's purpose. The pit. Enter the pit. Become the pit. It's one of those weird bouncy dudes. I should put one of those down there. Because that was good. Looks really weird on the sub. So thank you, Vileboa. I think I pronounced your name right. Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. I think GPM is streaming soon, so you should watch him. I don't have time to host, but hopefully the auto host will kick in. I'm very late. I feel really bad. Goodbye!